Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey. We are live. So, good evening, y'all. And I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday weekend. I sure did. It was very restful. So, I wanted to come on briefly and discuss with you guys wrapping your hair. I think it's very important. It's a step that a lot of people miss. So I wanted to talk about it and see what you guys' thoughts are on it and tell you what my thoughts are about it. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Tamika, and I have a hair salon in Douglasville, Georgia. And I specialize in helping women grow their hair with the aid of some weaves, but I've helped women grow their hair without weaves as well. But I prefer to do it with the weaves. It is my ministry and is just my goals to help and encourage as many women as possible to get to the length and the health of hair that they want. So I just want to go on ahead and say hello to everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, I announced it on Instagram because I was like, I want to get a few more people on that may not know about it. Hi. And I'm just going to wait a couple of seconds and let people come in. Good evening, everybody. It's good to have you guys on. Hey, guys. Okay, let me get my act together. I hope you guys had a great Labor Day weekend. I did. It was very restful. Hi. Hi, guys. Good evening. Okay, so the topic tonight is about wrapping your hair. Now, I don't know how many of you guys actually wrap your hair. Well, when I say wrap, I don't necessarily mean doing the wrap. I don't necessarily mean that. I mean tying your hair up in some way, shape, or form. Hello. So don't get it confused. You don't have to do the wrap or cross wrap. It's just basically putting your hair away, protect it. Hey, Tweety. Yeah, so I wanted to kind of come on and talk about that a little bit because I have talked to many, many people and I asked them, do you tie your hair up at night? I don't do that. Or I don't do it because it just comes off anyway. Let me tell you something. It's better to have it on for part of the night and it come off for part of the night than not have it on at all. Hi, guys. So I just want to say that. So if you guys are not wrapping your hair up or tying your hair up, then you need to start doing it. And me, I wrap or tie my hair up every single night without fail. Even like when I'm on vacation, even when I'm doing other things that, don't necessarily require wrapping, I still wrap my hair. So without fail every single evening. So I want you guys to give me a thumbs up if you wrap your hair at night or tie your hair up at night. So let me see if I can type tonight. Who ties their hair up at night on a regular basis? Okay. So I'm going to wait just a second for those responses. And let me get my Hippie, I see. The pillowcase sucks the moisture out of your hair. It sure does. It does. So it looks like a lot of people do wrap their hair up at night. So you guys know the importance of it. And you can also get a silk pillowcase as well, but I would not use that as like the only means to protect my hair. So let me tell you why it's so important to tie your hair up at night. It's important because it prevents movement of the hair. Oh, you got your slap cap. Good. It prevents movement of the hair. We want to prevent as much movement and manipulation of the hair as possible because over manipulation or your hair rubbing up against things, it causes damage and breakage. And that's what this is all about. This is all about us preventing damage and breakage so we can get to the longer lengths that we, want to get to. And so something as simple as tying your hair up at night is a very, 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 Sharita, I see you. It's a very, very, very important step that a lot of people skip. And I want to come on here to tell you guys how important it is to tie your hair up at night. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, London. So yeah, I wanted to So it looks like everybody on is tying their hair up. That's good. That's good. So if you guys are tying your hair up at night, are you also moisturizing your hair before you tie your hair up? Oh, you know what? You can just say thumbs up if you're not on your phone. A lot of people are on their phone, or they might even have emojis on their computer. But you say thumbs up. Yeah. So how many of you guys actually moisturize your hair before you like put the scarf on? Oh, you're getting better, London? That's better than nothing. Yeah. I have heard so many people say that they don't tie their hair up at all. And so their hair is just rubbing against the pillow. If you toss and turn all night, it's rubbing up against the pillow. And that's not cool because every spot where it rubs, that's where you can quite possibly get damage and breakage. Now, I wanted to show you guys some of the scarves that I have used. Now, I prefer to use silk scarves or satin bonnets or satin scarves and stuff like that. But sometimes when I have lost one of my scarves, I'll resort to a bandana, which is okay as long as your hair is moisturized, but you don't want to use it on a regular basis because you don't want to suck the moisture out of your hair, as somebody previously said. And a satin pillowcase is great because it's like added protection just in case your bonnet or scarf comes off. And so if your bonnet scarf does come off, then you'll have the satin pillowcase there to help protect. Because during the night you're tossing and turning and you're rubbing your hair all over the place. Now, one thing too I wanted to say is, oh, that's good. You do, Kayla, put moisture in every night. Oh, thank you. Missy, what do you mean you hope it's okay that you're here? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. It's okay that everybody's here. This is for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. Ooh, picked up some Camille Rose and almond oil. Great. Good job. Good job. So I lost my train of thought for a second. One thing too is, maybe I don't want to get on the subject just yet. That's like a whole nother subject. Let's talk about like the type of scarves I use. So this is like the scarf that I put on if I can't find my other stuff. It's just a regular old bandana, but it works. And you just basically like, yeah, cool. This is for everybody. One love, one love. And you just basically tie your hair up just like this. A lot of people ask me, do they have to wrap it or do they have to bun it or anything like that? You don't have to do all that stuff. You can just pull it back or braid it or twist it or something like that, and you're just fine. You don't have to do anything fancy to your hair when you wrap it up. You just have to tuck it away so it doesn't move during the night. Because if it moves during the night, then it's rubbing up against stuff, and rubbing equals damage and breakage. So you guys are going to hear me say that so much. Preventing damage and breakage is very important. Let me fix my hair. Okay, it don't matter. One of my favorites is the slap cap. And I actually have another one of these. I don't know where it is. But I absolutely positively love this. And it's satin lined on the inside. And it's washable. And it holds up really, really well. So I love, love, love this. And it's big enough for my big old head. And yes, I do have a watermelon head. It just doesn't look like it. I'm the type of person who it's hard for me to wear hats, because a lot of times they're too small. But this is a slap cap. I love this. This is a great invention. And they actually sell like generic ones at Walmart now. But I'm not sure of the quality of it because I've had this for a while and it's held up really, really well. And I have one in gray too. So this is another one of my favorite products. And also, here's another little silk scarf that I use sometimes. And hold up a minute. My stay on all night bonnet. I know everybody probably has one of these. And it has a little band around it. So too, be careful because if your hair is already really dry, like the band here can dry out your hair a little bit more. So just make sure that your hair is moisturized before you put it on. Or make sure this is not covering your hairline. And I also have a silk scarf here. And these are great. And plus this one's really large, so you can tie it around your head a couple times. You want to be in my video? I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can tie your hair up too. Okay, so well, Tiara, she uses this one. I borrowed this from her. But generally, when I put this one on, this is what I do. So it's like twofold. Okay, and I get the knot there, and then you have all this excess, and you just kind of like tuck it in. Then I put my ponytail up underneath there. Look. Oh, can I fit? Can it fit? Can it fit? Okay, so I'm tucking my ponytail. Y'all get the gist of it. And then I'll put like this little satin bonnet on top like this. Oh, it's coming out. I need a mirror. So this kind of gives you like a double whammy. So if one comes off, you have the other one. If that one comes off, then you can have your satin pillowcase. This is a very, very, very important step, y'all. Y'all just don't realize, like, every little step that you take, thank you. Every little step that you take in making sure that your hair is properly cared for will help you get to your goals faster and your hair will be healthier. And I know a lot of times people, they're like, oh, it's just wrapping your hair up at night. No, it's not. This is a very important step. Okay, I'm going to take this off. Ow. All right. And another way you can wrap it too is, hey, Jewel. Ouch. I'm doing this without a mirror, y'all, so forgive me. Another way you can wrap this too is, depending on like what type of style you're wearing, you can also do it this way. You can wrap it like this. Yeah. And then this goes like you tuck it. I can't see, but if you had excess, you would tuck it there and roll it under. Okay. All right. And then last but not least is, I call this one my Marge Simpson cap. Because if you are wearing braid outs or twist outs or curly styles and you have a lot of hair and you want to pineapple your hair, this is great for pineappling. This is fantastic for pineappling. I love this. Yeah, or even if you're wearing like a top knot bun or something like that, this is fantastic. I love it. That's like one of my favorite ones. But yeah, those are like all of my wrapping tools. But of course, you could also, put your ponytail up like this. Or you could put a bun in, just whatever you want to do. There's no rhyme or reason to it. A lot of times I'll do 2 ponytails and twist them up, or I'll do 2 braids and twist them up, or something like that. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You just have to make sure that your hair is tucked neatly away. All right? So I wanted to show you guys. Oh, it was a person who had a question for me after one of my broadcasts, and I wanted to show. No, it actually isn't, Ola. I wanted to show you a couple of products that I like to use. But a person asked me a question about shampoos, and I wanted to show you guys the Joico sulfate-free shampoos that I use. And they're in the red bottle, and this is the shampoo for long-lasting color. They say it's for color, but you can use it for your hair. It doesn't matter because hair is hair. And then the conditioner. So I wanted to show you that so you can see it in person, like what it looks like. So those are the Joico products. Olu, it may be in my Amazon store, but I'm not sure. Because I really haven't been over there lately because I really haven't done a lot with it. It's just pretty much the same stuff that was in there before, but I quite possibly put some stuff in there about the wrapping the headscarves and stuff. And I wanted to show you a couple of products I use when I'm moisturizing my hair. And the Mizani Supreme Oil is really good. If you wear your hair straight and you don't want your hair weighed down with the heavier oils, even though this is like an oil blend and it has a bunch of like stuff in here that I can't pronounce, but it does have some oils in here. This is really, really good, and it's lightweight, so it doesn't weigh your hair down immediately like some of the heavier oils like coconut oil and grapeseed oil, which are 2 of my favorites. So the Mizani Supreme Oil is really good. And then this is another really light oil. It's Marula oil by Paul Mitchell. The only drawback of this oil is Like this oil is like, I think like $20, but this one's like $40. The only drawback of this oil is that it's expensive, but it's really, really super light, and it comes with a little dropper there. And it's so light, and it doesn't weigh your hair down. I love this one. And this oil, I would say, would be for any hair type. But if your hair, you know, is already kind of oily and you just need something on the ends, I would just say use like a teeny, teeny drop and put it on the ends of your hair. So that's that. But if you do put the oils on or moisturize at nighttime when you wake up in the morning, well, especially for straight naturals or people whose hair is relaxed. If you put your oils on at nighttime, then when you wake up in the morning, your hair is already like the oil has absorbed. You can just comb it down or style it as usual. No heat, and it'll kind of be like a little bit flowy, more flowy, because the oils will be absorbed. But if you do in the morning time, it's going to be more weight down. So I recommend moisturizing at nighttime. But yeah, so these are all of my mini scarves and stuff that I have, and the silk one is tiaras. So, hi, love you too, sweetie. God bless you. Yes. So, does anybody have any questions for me? I know this was like pretty straightforward and simple. This is like a no-brainer, but just for people out there who don't know, because there's a lot of people out there who just don't know how to take care of their hair, and they might be missing that step. I wanted to come on and talk about wrapping the hair. Does anybody have any questions? And they don't have to be related to wrapping hair, guys. Kayla, I'm allergic to eggs and I can't do the overnight treatment. Any options? You can also do the greenhouse effect or the inversion method too. Hi, finally catching it live, Miss Katz. Tamika, I thought the Joyco bottle you showed us last week was a bluish purple bottle. Was it better than another? Oh, the difference is the blue bottle, and that's the one I use mostly. The blue bottle is not sulfate free. And I prefer the blue bottle, but I do use the red one sometimes too, because it still does moisturize very well. Yeah, it's better to moisturize at bedtime, in my opinion, especially if you're braiding your hair down. That way it'll be dry when you wake up in the morning. Even if you're natural, that way it'll be dry. Okay, let's talk about pineapples for a sec. Okay, so my hair, I would say, is medium length. And whenever I'm wearing natural styles, whether it be a wash and go or a braid out or a twist out or a rod set or something like that, pineapple in my hair makes it hard for me to restyle the next morning. I don't like the pineapple in my hair when it's in the natural styles. So, hey, Tammy. Yeah, I can type them. So, I tend to just put a bonnet on, and then when I get up in the morning, I just kind of fluff it. Because what happens when you pineapple the hair, you wind up with this straight part here, and then you have to kind of try to force it to go down, and it just looks crazy to me. So, I don't like pineapple. I like to just place my hair in a bonnet and keep it moving. And then I'm going to type in the oils. How do you spell marula? Marula. And Mizani. Supreme oil. Oops. Okay. Yeah, pineapples do flatten the hair out. They do. And I don't like them at all. Yeah, I wind up having like straight pieces around my ears, and it looks crazy. How do you trim your own ends? I actually have a video on trimming your own ends, but it really only works for people who have like shoulder length hair or, you know, hair that's around here. But if you do, I mean, it's real easy. I just put my hair in ponytails and snip. Hi, Mary. Yeah. But yeah, the video, it's been up for a while. And if I remember when this video goes into archive, I'll put the link in it or put a, what do you call it? A card in it. Hi, Delora. There's nothing wrong with being late. Better late than never. But yeah, we're talking about wrapping hair. Let me show you again the things that I use. Like we have a silk scarf here. And for you guys who missed it, y'all can always go back and watch the replay because I'll keep the replay up. Then I have my Marge Simpson cap. And then I have a regular bonnet. And then this one, I'll use it when I can't find anything else. And then my slap cap. This is one of my faves. And yeah. London Ray, I watched you trim your on video. I just scared I'm going to check it up. Trimming your own hair is not easy. If you can find a professional that will do it for you or listen to you, you know, and not be scissor happy, then you should go to a professional. A lot of times people, they'll go to barbers because barbers are not going to cut off too much because they'll just cut what you tell them. So you might want to try that route too. But hey, a girl got to do what a girl got to do. I don't trust anybody else to touch my hair or trim my hair, so I have to do it myself. Wonder Woman. My nape and edges escaped from my sewing. What should I do to tuck them back in? I'm afraid it might lead to breakage. Okay, whenever, because hair always starts to come out of sew-ins. I'm gonna show you my little BDBs back here. They don't stay in. They're too short. But my longer hair always stays in. But all you have to do is just kind of twist it up and moisturize it every day. Just twist it or braid it up and moisturize it every day, and you can just bobby pin it up. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just part of being in the sew when the hair coming out like that because it's too short to stay in. And I mean, you have new growth coming in, so that's perfectly natural for the hair to start moving and wiggling out. Ontario, I really don't know how to care for my hair. It sheds a lot. I don't know what to do. Well, you got to give me a little bit more information about the shedding, and we have to determine whether it's shedding or breakage, because shedding comes from the scalp, breakage comes from the ends. Hi, Miss Diva. Hey, Miss Tamika, good evening. This is my question. Can you use mayonnaise and olive oil as a set conditioner? I seen my grandmother do it years ago. I just wondered about that. And that's fine to do on occasion. It's a protein conditioner. It's fine to do on occasion, but just make sure that if you're going to do that natural conditioner like that with a protein in it, to follow it up with a moisturizing conditioner. Yeah, but it's fine. I'm not really a big fan of putting like food into my hair. I have done it in the past, and I've done it with my daughter's hair, and I do plan on doing it again real soon as a demonstration. But just make sure you follow it up with moisture because you don't want to overload your hair with protein. My hair sheds a lot also. I hate it. And for all, should you apply oil to your scalp? It's fine if you want to apply oil to your scalp, but it's not necessary. Now, for all the people who are talking about the hair shedding, you really have to look at your diet as well because a lot of times shedding has more to do with your diet than anything else. So if you're not getting enough iron in your diet, then yeah, you might want to look into that. And if you aren't, then you can always take iron supplements. Yeah, I only use a cotton scarf when I can't find a silk or satin. And the reason why stuff gets lost sometimes is because, like, I don't necessarily put it back every night, and then somebody will take it and put it up somewhere. And you would think because I have so many options that they wouldn't get lost. Sometimes it goes in laundry, just different reasons. And you know that cotton thing is my backup. But if your hair is healthy and your hair is moisturized, wearing that 1 or 2 nights is not going to harm your hair. You're welcome, Wonder Woman. Yeah. But if that's all you have, you know, there might be people out there who can't afford to go buy anything else. And if that's what they have, use that. But I'm really a bigger fan of satin lined or silk lined things. It's better for your hair because it's smooth and your hair doesn't get caught in it, you know, like snagged in it and stuff like that. Yeah. I need to shampoo my hair. Neglect. It'll be 2 weeks like this weekend. I really want to shampoo it often, but I just don't have the time. Yes. So that's my little lesson on wrapping up hair or tying up hair. I always say wrap, but not wrap in the sense. I need to do a demonstration on the different ways to wrap hair. That way you guys can see firsthand, because I know there's probably a lot of people who are not sure what route to go, or they need to have something where they can use it as a reference. But it's not hard to do. It's just that we have to be mindful and do. Another thing I want to say too is for the ladies who have husbands or significant others out there, and you don't want to tie your hair up at night, do this. Put your cap or your scarf under your pillow. And then when your significant other, your husband goes to sleep, then you can put it on your head. A lot of women don't want to tie their hair up at night because they don't want their husband or their boyfriend or whoever to see it. But you got to keep your hair bright and tight. I don't know if it's breakage or not, but I will look into it. Thanks. Okay, breakage would be the shorter hairs, and then when you comb your hair, you see it coming out in the comb. And the shedding, it would be longer hairs, and then you would see little bulbs at the ends of it. So let me know that. Is the Joico Treatment Balm a good product? Have you used it? I don't like it. That's one Joico product I do not like. And it's not because it's not a good product, because it is. If you have it, use it. But I'm heavy-handed, and I don't know how to use just a little bit. It seems foreign to me to use a little bit because it's very rich and concentrated. And so here I am scooping out this much, putting it on client's hair, and it weighs it down. When in actuality, you only need like a little for the entire head, maybe like a quarter size amount. I can't give that program at all. I like slathering stuff on. I use this whole bottle on one client's hair. Trust me. Yeah. And this stuff is not cheap. I'm sitting here thinking about how expensive. Boy, that stuff. Ooh. See, Mary, you got to wash too? I don't like shampoo day. But yeah, the balm, it is good. I just can't use it because it's too concentrated. So just be mindful of that. If you do get it and use it, you need just a teeny bit for each section of your hair. Is that a smiley face? Oh, and for the person who asked about the emojis, it's actually on the keyboard. There's a smiley face icon. You click and then all the emojis come up. Because there's one, because y'all are so cool. Ha, ha, ha. I'm getting ready to put it up. So for the person who asked, there's the emojis. Okay, let's talk about expired products. Hold on, let me see if I can get out of this. Come on now, back to keyboard. Okay, the only way you can really know, you're 2 days late. The only way you can really know if a product is expired is to look at the packaging. But you would have to go like to the physical website of the company to see what the new packaging looks like, and then compare it to what's at TJ Maxx. If the stuff at TJ Maxx is different, then it's old. Sharita, my husband already knows the deal. He does not mind a scarf. Good night, y'all. Good night, Sharita. Have fun with your homework. But yeah, and smell it too, because if it smells a little weird, then it's old. So yeah, because the products, they don't have dates on them. That's one thing I've noticed. They don't have dates on them. I'm pretty sure these little codes mean something, but just be mindful of the packaging, because companies, they change the packaging, you know, pretty regularly. Laughing out loud. It's funny you say that. Ladies, don't be afraid to tie your hair up. My man calls me his Tupac. Hey. Okay, I think it's a mixture of both. Most of the time it's little bits, but sometimes it's long. You need to make sure you get your moisture game on point, Ontario, because that's going to be the key to you solving that breakage problem, is getting your moisture game on point. Make sure that you're deep conditioning every time you shampoo, and putting some type of moisture product on your hair every single day will help you with that issue. And tying your hair up at night, because that's what this video is about. Making sure you guys do the right things for your hair. Tying your hair up at night is so important. And that's the reason why I wanted to put this out there, because people just don't know to do it. They just don't know to do it. Something so simple. All right. Make sure I got all the questions in. Let me look real quick on YouTube and see if anybody asked me any questions in the video that I did not answer. I'm very good about answering questions, but sometimes I can miss them. Let me go to my studio. And if you guys haven't done it already, go on ahead and subscribe to my channel, Simply Tamika, and hit the notification bell, because I'm starting a squad, a notification squad. And let's see the comments from here. Let's see. I think I answered that already, but it's a question about the Joico Moisture Recovery Conditioner, because on the ingredients, I mean not the ingredients, on the back of the package it'll say leave it on you know, just for a minute. But because our hair needs moisture, you need to go on ahead and sit under, put it on your hair and put the plastic cap on and sit under it, dry for 15 or more minutes. Because we need that extra. And Delora asked, does your daughter take the hair burst vitamin? And no, she does not take it. Okay. Okay, let me see. I think I got everything. And then there's just some comments about like videos that people want me to do. I wrote down last time the suggestions, and I actually have some things recorded that I need to get edited, which takes a while, depending on editing takes a while. But a couple of videos that I'm going to be putting up real soon is probably going to be the silk press video and the weave maintenance video. I have those recorded. I just need to get it together and see exactly, you're welcome, Delora, see exactly what I want to do with it. So look out for those soon. And as I said before, if I do like a video that's not live, it'll be on Thursday. But I'm going to start experimenting with times to upload, because I really need as many people to see this as possible. So I might start uploading in the evening time on Thursday instead of in the afternoon, because the evening time might be a better time for people. It seems like the evening's a better time for people. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes for questions, and then, okay. But when you said hair burst makes all your hair grow, made me nervous about reversing. No, if you had laser hair removal, you're fine. It's active hair. Funny story, because this was a couple of years back when I was taking hair bursts regularly, and I went and got my bikini wax for the summertime, and I was like, why is my bikini wax not lasting the whole 4 weeks? It's like it's supposed to last. And then I was like, hair bursts. So yes, funny story. But that's definitely a concern. But if your hair hasn't grown back in a while, then it's not going to make it grow back, especially if you're late. Hey, pretty China. Good to have you on. Good to have everybody on. I wish I could play music. You know, YouTube, they strict about that. Let me look at a couple more videos and see if I can find some questions I may not have answered. Hi, Tamika. So again, the grow your hair overnight treatment, I'm going to do a demonstration on that probably when I take my weave down, just to see if it works on my head. A lot of people said it works. It worked on Tiara. You know, I'm pretty sure it'll work on me, but I'm going to be doing that real soon too. And I'm hoping I can last 2 more weeks in this weave. It'll be like 7 weeks and I'll take it down. And don't leave your protective styles in too long. 8 weeks maximum for protective styles. Really only 6 weeks, but 8 weeks is the max, because if you leave them in too long, then you can run into damage and breakage. I know y'all probably tired of hearing me say that, but I've helped so many ladies and I've seen so many issues. Damage and breakage will destroy a hair journey. So just listen to me on that. You have such a joyful laugh. Oh, why, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Take it out. All right. So I pretty much answered all the questions. So quickly, guys, what is your goal length? Has it changed since we started the series? Has it changed? So what is your goal length? What was your goal? Tell me this. What was your goal length like before we started the series, and what's your goal length now? Love you too, Andrew. Hi, Lawanda. Hey, y'all. Oh, let me mention this too. I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. My channel is getting ready to make it to 25,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So you guys better subscribe. Yes, if you haven't done it already, go ahead and subscribe, because and if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, I have 2 Instagram accounts. Simply Tamika94, and then I have, and I'm gonna type it in, then I have Salon Tamika Bell. So follow me on there too. Oh, let me put IG so you guys know. Oops. I typed that in wrong. Can I spell my name? Okay, let's click now. No, thank you. That is so cool. Mid back. Mid back, mid back. Hi, Carrie. I'm missing stuff here, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get back, mid back length. It was almost waist, and I had to cut it because of hair loss from anemia. Oh yeah, you definitely have to make sure you get your iron in. Tailbone is the goal for my daughter who's 4. She wants Rapunzel length. Awesome. Good goal. Bye, Kayla. Yeah. Rapunzel. Mid back. Did I miss some stuff? I did. Sorry. Yeah. My goal is mid back in case any of you guys are curious. I've been mid back before, so I just want to go back there. Bra strap. Hi. Always experience breakage in my crown when I wrap, so I stop. Why does that happen? Well, I'm thinking that maybe your crown is a different texture than the rest of your hair, and you probably just need to moisturize it more. And another thing too, if you guys are wrapping your hair, don't use a brush. Wrapping is not about, it's more about getting the bend on your hair, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be tight. It only has to be tight when you do it the hairstylist, but when you do it at home, it doesn't have to be tight. So don't use a brush when you wrap, because a brush will cause breakage. Follow both of my Instagrams, Andrew. I used to have that problem, my hair breaking in the crown as well, and it's probably just a moisture issue. And a lot of times we do things to our hair and we don't realize it. So you really have to pay attention to the things that you do and kind of revamp them as you go along. Like once you get really in tune with your hair, you'll start noticing, you know, some of your bad hair habits, and you'll start making turnarounds. My hair used to break right here. It used to be like really like thicker and then broken there. And so like I would have to get my hair cut short all the time. My hair was tailbone length in May, which was my goal, but in June I cut it, so now I'm at waist length, ready to get back to tailbone length. Why did you cut it, Delora? I want to know. Why did you cut your hair? Tailbone length is very pretty, but it's just too much hair for me. I can't roll with that because I don't even want to do this little armpitless hair I have. And really the only reason I'm growing my hair to mid back is because I like the way my ponytail looks in it. That's the only reason. I like having that big, long, full ponytail that sits up on my shoulder like this. I'll be like, boom, 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 ponytail. All right. Check this out. Oh, snap. That is crazy. I was wondering what that was all about. Okay, let me see if I missed anything. Hold up. Okay. My hair breaks at the nape, but only on the right side. Okay. Would you happen to be a hair puller? London Ray? Oops. I'm typing in my Instagram name, Simply Tamika 94. And then Salon Tamika Bell. Follow me on both. On Salon Tamika Bell, I post inspirational pictures of hair growth journeys and when I press people's hair and length checks and all that stuff. And on Simply Tamika, that's just my personal account. I post on there what I want. I do like to compartmentalize. You don't pull your hair. Okay. It might be a different texture, or it just might be more coarse. It might need more moisture, London. I was having breakage from a color I put in my hair. I bet you regret that color, huh? What can you do for alopecia? Oh dear. It depends on the type. If it's traction alopecia, well, you know what? It doesn't even matter, because generally, in my experience from the clients I do have that have experienced that, not from me though, because I don't take out people's hair. But, you know, in the past they had too tight weaves or too tight braids. That's usually the culprit. Sometimes it's hereditary, but there's really not a lot you can do. I've heard of people maybe taking vitamins, but I've never seen that work. I do, however, have a success story that is a client of mine, and she actually went and had hair transplants done, and the doctor did an amazing job, and her hair has grown back. She has a full hairline, and oh, I have the pictures and everything. It's just the most amazing process, you know, and I was so thankful that she gave me the privilege to be able to, you know, see her through that process. It was just, my jaw dropped. For a person to go from a hairline that's back here, and then there's hardly any hair in here, and then now it's full, and she can actually wear a ponytail now where she couldn't. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I missed anything. All right. Sorry for the questions I did miss, y'all. If I didn't answer it, forgive me. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Also, you can retype it. Oh, and I'm not sure if you guys know about this, but I just clicked that little button down there. And it's a generosity button, y'all. If anybody wants to give it a try, I would not be upset. It's a little button right there next to the smiley face. I just clicked on it. Okay, so let's go on ahead and wind this down, because it looks like you guys don't have any more questions. Oh, I have been trying the moisturizing routine. I love the results. Very low breakage. Oh, awesome. Testimony. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that is awesome. Yes. Take these tips and use them to your advantage, because they work. I've used them on myself. I've used them on clients. And I've helped so many women grow their hair. I have like gigabytes and gigabytes of pictures I never post of clients, their progress, and all that type of stuff. So yeah. So we're gonna wind it down. 60 more seconds for questions. If not, have you heard about the Chabby mix? What's the Chabby mix? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Let me look that up. Can you explain what that is? Is it Chabby? Oh, you're very welcome, Shaniqua. Chabby mix. What's Chabby mix? I've never heard of that. Is it? I don't know what that is. In case y'all haven't noticed yet, I live under a rock, and I don't know what in the world. Mary, can just please explain that to me for me, because I absolutely positively don't know what that is. Never heard of it. Yeah. Anybody else heard of the Chabby mix? All right. So if you guys don't have any more questions for me, I gotta go to bed too, because I have to get up and go to work in the morning. 60 more seconds, y'all, just to see if anybody types anything in. I guess not. Alrighty, so if you guys haven't done it already, go on ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can stay updated on all my videos. I do this series, Let Me Teach You How to Grow Your Hair, and I also do awesome, cool other videos like DIYs and slime videos, stuff like that, because I am just an eclectic type person. So yeah, do that for me, and I really appreciate your love and support. They use it. I still don't know what it is. You said Chad mix? I'm typing it in. I'm typing it into my phone. And if I don't find out now, I'm gonna find out what it is. I don't know what that is. The African ladies use it. Okay. Oh. I there's not much information about it, but I'm definitely gonna look into it. All right. All right, guys. So I love you so much. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, amazing evening. And I'll probably try to get on one more time. I'm live with another topic that's probably going to be a little bit more in depth. This was just like a light topic tonight. So, yeah, you guys are amazing. Can't do this without you. And I will talk to you later. Bye. Now I just got to figure out how to sign off. I never do it right. Here we go. Stop streaming. Not